or a new building on a new site. I think it'd be nice to see the two options, and having those narrowed down will help us moving forward.
Now, will you be getting monies from the city? And then, of course, we're talking about a fundraising project.
Right. So the CIP money, the capital improvement project money, we already had the amount of money that we were asking for. We just had it for other projects. And we were able to get that reallocated to pay for the next phase of our planning.
Okay, and the next phase is?
Schematic designs,
Okay.
and beginning schematic designs, and a feasibility study, which then would turn into a fundraising campaign.
Now, who does the feasibility study? I mean, is it an outside group that comes in and does this?
Yes. So we have a library board meeting on August 15th, so the board will finalize who we'll be going with there, I believe, and discuss. We've talked to a couple of places. So,
any idea, I mean, with the feasibility study, what are some of the things that they're really kind of looking at, Susie?
Well, they're looking at, basically, if we were to fundraise, is it feasible at this, time to be able to do that? Or there's some things the library needs to do to prepare for a fundraising campaign. So the outcome is usually a fundraising campaign, but when it would start is part of that, and what things we would need to do to get us prepared for that.
Again, visiting with Susie Mesecher, so this seems like this isn't something that's going to take place tomorrow.
No, absolutely not. And that's what we tried to stress to everyone, is that it's a long process, but we can't give up. We have to take our small steps and move us forward.
So what's going on at the library right now?
Well, there's so much going on. Summer reading has ended at the end of July, but we still have a lot of programs going on. We still have market music going on. We have August 10th, we have the Unidines at Lions Foursquare Park, right by the Lions Library. Creative Catering Caravan will be there with their food truck, so you can get some dinner, shopping at the farmers market, and then listening to we've had some great turnouts at these market musics, so it's really awesome. And then tomorrow we have Home Run Readers, which is a library or a Rotary and library program, and library night at the Lumber Kings, all in one night tomorrow night. So the game starts at 6:30. But come early, and there'll be some things about the library. And if you participate in the Home Run Readers, please come out to the game, and we'll be happy to see you.
Talk about that program, the Home Run Readers.
Yes, so the Rotary has been sponsoring this program to try to help, the outreach towards reading over the summer because of the summer slide. The library's been doing a summer reading program throughout its history, but they also wanted to do something that tied in with the Lumber Kings. So
you were telling me you're a Rotarian as
Yes.
well as a member of the Kiwanis.
Yes, I am. I'm secretary of the Rotary and a member of the Kiwanis.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you enjoy about being part of these organizations?
I think meeting people, because I'm not from Clinton, and getting to know the people that really make a difference in the community and they care about what goes on in the community. I think it's been the best thing, just to get to know people and see where we could help.
Do you encourage other members of the library to get involved with service organizations?
Yes, we actually have been looking at a list of organizations and how different library staff can get involved if they're interested. I believe we have someone interested in helping at the United Way. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, visiting with Susie Mesecher now. What's going on in the county with the libraries? Because I know visiting with you in the past, you guys kind of try and work together.
We were promoting each other's summer reading programs, and then we were doing a Quad City program called Summer Library Trail. And we have Bettendorf, Clinton, Davenport, DeWitt, East Moline, LeClaire, Moline, Rock Island, Scott County Public Library System all came together. And you can pick up a Summer Library Trail guide at the library and participate until August 27th, and you can get a stamp for each library you visit. You don't have to visit all the libraries to turn in for prize drawing, but there will be a prize drawing at the end of the program, the 27th of August.
Now, is this something they have tried doing in the past, or is this new?
I'm not sure. Maybe they've done this in the past before I arrived, but it's another thing to try to let people know about public libraries and to get out and visit different public libraries. They're all different. The communities are all different. The resources are all different. So it's just nice to see the layouts of the different libraries and just meet the staff and thank them for their help with the community.
Any idea how many libraries you have visited?
Oh, no. No, I have not, but I do try to visit libraries when I go on vacation, which a lot of librarians will also contest to.
So I mean, when you go into them, do you address yourself as I'm from the Clinton Public Library?
Well, recently I went to...
Or is it undercover?
Well, sometimes it's undercover, but I recently went to Clinton, Indiana, and I went to the desk and I said, I'm the Clinton Public Library Director. And they said, and they got their real Clinton Public Library Director, but we took a picture together. So that was kind of fun to like tell the staff, oh, I'm a Clinton Public Library. And I had a shirt too that said Clinton Public Library on it. So that was really fun.
Now, you were telling me that Arts and Arboretum,
yes,
and the chainsaw artist,
yes, Clint,
was at your place yesterday.
Yeah, he was carving a lighthouse in our front yard. It's really awesome.
And he's going to be at the Arboretum for the month of August.
Yes, all of his work is going to be there the whole month of August.
So what was it like to have somebody out there with a chainsaw in your front yard?
It was really cool to see the transformation. It was a derecho tree that fell on our truck in 2020 during the derecho, and we let it sit there until he could come, and he's got tons of requests for people, especially after the publicity with the ARB. So we were just really lucky to have him spend the day with us yesterday.
What you reading?
I'm reading Making Numbers Count, The Art and Science of Communicating Numbers by Chip Heath and Carla Starr.
Doesn't sound real exciting, but tell me a little bit about that read.
Well, the state library has a book club for librarians and board members, and so this book is, you're talking about, you have numbers and statistics, but what are like the outcomes and the stories behind, those numbers. So it's good for libraries. We count how many people we serve, and it's also, though, the stories behind the people that we help.
Okay. Anything else you're reading along these lines, or?
Not right now. I just finished a book series I was reading, so I'm very sad that the series is over. So.
Growing up, were you always a reader?
No. My
Really?
mom bought, books and audiobooks and books on cassette tape with the book, and you turn the page, and she said I couldn't sit still long enough. I was very active as a kid. So it wasn't until I was a teenager that I started reading. Okay.
People want to find out more about our public library. How can they best do that, Susie?
ClintonPublicLibrary.us. Lots of stuff on our website. You can email us at info@ClintonPublicLibrary.us. On social media at IACPL, and 242-8441 is our phone number.
Great to have you, and thank you so much.
Thank you.